Hey there all craft beer lovers. Yeah, it's that beer review again. For this time around guys, the trip goes to the US of A to San Diego, but it is of course a Danish brewery behind it. Mikkeller, taking a look at their Windy Hill. Out of their series, Brewery Classics. This is a New England style India Pale Ale, they say. Coming in at 7%. Big 1 pint can, 7% as I said. Ingredients: water, barley malt, there you go, wheat. A little bit hard to read actually. Wheat malts, I think they say. Oats, hops, and yeast. And there you go. Yeah, that's a small font. Plain Jane silver can, as you can see with that wraparound label there. Windy Hill. A 7% New England style IPA. There we go. Filled to the very brim. Let's give it a good old center pour to see what this one brings to the table. So Mikkeller, guys. Oh my goodness me, it smells lovely already. Mikkeller, yeah. Good, stable brewery. Craft beer, one of the original craft beer innovators, more or less. They were a gypsy brewery for a very long time. Now they have their own base, of course, in the US of A, and perhaps in other places as well, perhaps in Copenhagen as well, because it's a Danish brewery, of course. 4 fingers worth of a nice off-white spacious head, small bubbles on top. There you go. Good deal of carbonation. Hazy, of course. Looks like a New England style for sure. I mean, it looks very, very nice. Good head retention, good carbonation, nice color. On with the aroma then. Okay, so here it comes. It's not a strong smell. It's quite a subtle smell actually, but slight tropical notes. A little bit of a kind of a fruit cocktail mix, if that makes sense. Very subtle, very, just ever so slight there. Yeah, I would say that's basically what I'm getting, guys. A subtle nose of a fruit cocktail mix. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, really hard to discern any specific fruits there, but more so of a fruit cocktail. All right, so with that said, let's dive in, see what we have. Cheers all. Yeah. Okay, so here comes a slight bitterness at the back end. Ever so slight. A little bit drying out on the palate. Yeah. For me, yeah, I do get the oats in there. You got a little bit of that spiciness to it. You got that. You get the body. The body's a little bit beefed up. It's a good body, I would say. And you get that characteristic, little bit spicy hint going on. Again. And on the taste, I'm not getting much actually. I'm getting a slight hint of peach, slight malty note as well. Then comes that rye spice and a little bit of a drying out. And of course, I guess the hops as well are contributing to that kind of drying out and that slightly bitter aftertaste to it. Let's see if we can get the rest of that beer out. Perhaps there are a lot of sediments on the bottom of the can that will increase the flavor a bit. Yeah, definitely a lot of sediments there on the bottom. Okay. Right. There we go. Yeah, so you can see Very, very hazy. Looks very nice, juicy. It's a good look, good presentation of the beer. Let's go for the final sip. Yeah, I get the rye spiciness for sure. More so now with the back end pour in. Slight hint of peach, but I mean it's ever so slight. That fruit cocktail that I got, vibes that I got on the nose, I don't really get them on the flavor actually. A little bit of maltiness, a little bit of that spicy rye going through and through to the back end. Perhaps a little bit of hops contributing to that, and a little bit drying out at the back end. For me, guys, it's a drinkable beer, but 7%. I did notice a slight boostiness at the beginning, but now it has basically dropped off. It's not one of the best beers that Mikkeller have produced, but I mean, it's okay. It's an okay beer. For me, I'm going to give it a 3.25 out of 5. I do lack I mean, it's a New England style IPA. They are marketing the beer as such. So I would have wanted a little bit more emphasis on the tropical fruits, a little bit more of that fruit cocktail on the taste as well. But alas, we don't really get that. But it's not a bad beer. It's very drinkable. It's got a good body to it. It got that nice rye spiciness to it. But yeah, 3.25 out of 5. Thank you for watching.